Good morning and Happy New Year's, fellow ticket holders. So a couple days ago, Vanessa and I decided we'd go ahead and start our New Year's adventures out by coming back down here to Lewes, Delaware. If you haven't checked out our video from a few weeks ago when we came down and did the lights, you should go check that out. That was fun. But we decided we would start our adventures by coming back down to Lewes and Rehoboth. And this morning we're going to start by going to Fractured Prunes. This is a homemade donut shop. If you've ever done duck donuts or anything like that, where they make the donuts fresh and they top them with other toppings that you want, that's what Fractured Prunes is. So let's go inside and check it out and see what donuts we're gonna get. Donuts acquired. So here's their cool little purple box with a fractured prune. He got a peg leg and a cup of coffee. And we decided to get a half a dozen. Caution, our donuts may be habit forming.
And on the side it says,
we don't just serve donuts, we serve an experience. All right. And here they are. We got a half a dozen.
wow, those look better than duck donuts to me.
So I believe this is the trail mix, strawberry shortcake,
Reese's peanut butter cup,
the chocolate covered strawberry,
banana nut bread,
banana nut. No, I think that's the peanut butter, and that one was the Rolo.
Yeah.
Because that'd be a caramel sauce, and this is a peanut butter stuff. So we're gonna take this and go try these. Even though our video started this morning at the Fractured Prune, we've actually been down in this area since last night. For a while now, we've been wanting to check out the Dogfish Inn, so we decided that we would go ahead and check into this place and check it out. But first, let's go inside with these donuts and give them a try. So those Fractured Prune donuts were so amazing. We really enjoyed those. So now we're gonna go ahead and give you that tour of the Dogfish Inn. I'm gonna walk across the street here and get a shot, and we'll go from there. So the Dogfish Inn, as the name says, is owned and operated by the Dogfish Brewing Company. They are a local beer brewery here in the local area. It's comprised of these two buildings. So we have the main long building here, which has both king's bed and normal queen bed rooms. And the second building is what they call the cottage. Inside the cottage where the check-in desk is, and upstairs they have two suites. So because we are here at the beginning of January, they still have all their Christmas decorations out, so we will see some of those as we go along here. Here's a Christmas tree made out of distilling bottles. So the inn has 27 rooms here in the main building, and our room is all the way on the end, room number 27. We have easy access to the stairs and right up into our room. Now these rooms are dog friendly, and all the rooms down on the bottom floor are the ones that are used for those that might bring their pets along. And here we are looking down through the second floor. You got chairs outside of most of the rooms. And here's our room, room number 27. So let's go inside and get a room tour. So now that we have entered, we have what is their king bedroom. They actually have two types of rooms here. They have this one and a two double bedroom. They also have some rooms over in the cottage that are suites, but we got the king bed. So here you can see it's up on like a platform, and you got reading lamps. We'll just make a quick turn here. Here's Vanessa. So right here by the door we have a pegboard, kind of like a closet where you can hang things. And we got a radio down here. And a reading lamp to be able to pull towards you if you were reading in this chair. You have a TV hanging here on the wall. Got a little desk with the lamp. They do give you a tea kettle because your coffee is a pour over coffee system where you can put the coffee in and pour the water over top. You have your condiments here. So we got sugars and teas and creamers, the instructions on how to brew. We also have a whole bag of Rise Up coffee. Got a couple of coffee cups, and currently we got a couple plastic cups if you need cold drinks. I believe normally they have pint glasses for you to use, but not right now. Right here we have some stationery, and we have a adventure map for the town of Lewes. And some highlight spots for you to go see, some hiking trails, some biking trails, where you can find the brew pub in Chesapeake, Maine, down actually on Rehoboth Avenue. And then about 20 minutes away in Milton, you have the brewery itself. We have a mini fridge and a microwave and an empty bucket. Over here we have a tugboat picture, a full-length mirror, a stool, got our toiletries and towels over here. These toiletries are by Emolin and Gotez. Probably saying that wrong, but we have a large farm sink here with their homemade bar of soap. A vanity for the mirror. We have another, oh, I thought that was another full-length mirror. That's just a frosted door with a stand-up shower and the toilet. So Dogfish and Sam are very much into music. So what you find in here is you have music posters over each of the beds. And then inside of here,
That is by Tara McPherson, one of my favorite artists, and it's actually signed from her. I have actually gotten the chance to meet her too. She has done work with Dogfish Head in the past before.
and this is for Festa de Peach, which is one of their gluten-free beers. Down underneath the farm sink, we have a Dogfish Head colored floor mat. This is interesting. I guess it'd be cool to find here you have a bottle opener in case you have a beverage that does not open up with a twist cap. Don't really need this right now, but you do have an air conditioning unit. And we have a sound machine with a side table. So I hope you enjoyed that room tour. Like I said, we checked in last night and really enjoyed our stay, and we are looking forward to continuing our stay tonight. So let's continue on with the tour of the grounds here. Another look at the cottage here as we work our way downstairs. There's Vanessa down there waiting for me to check out the fire pit area. And here's a look at the ones down on the first floor. Unlike the chairs upstairs, they have little benches down here. So they do offer items that you can borrow. And here is a rack of bicycles. And then out back here we have the fire pit. In the evenings they will put a fire going, and if you want you can bring stuff to make s'mores. And other normal times, Sam himself, Sam Calagione, will actually come out and do story time around the fire. And then out back here, if you were to come to the beach and need to clean off, they actually have a beach shower, an outdoor shower. And here's a menu from Stripper Bites. It's actually a restaurant next door, and I guess you can call and do takeout or delivery. It's really nice of them. And then in the middle of this picnic table Vanessa's sitting on, we actually have where they could actually put a fire as well. So that way everybody doesn't have to pile around the fire pit here in the cauldron. So let's head on into the cottage here and check it out. Can't really do much. We'll just get a quick tour of it. A lot of it's closed off, but we'll go in and give it a look. So that is a tour of the Dogfish Inn here at Lewes, Delaware. We really enjoyed our stay last night and looking forward to our night stay tonight. And we're going to continue on with our day. Yeah, we got a few bits of merchandise from inside. But we're going to continue on with our day and see what we can get into. So we've decided we're going to go head down and walk through the downtown area of Lewes. So we'll take you along with us and see what's going on. It's a cute little town, and we'll see what exactly is happening this time of year. So for lunch, we're gonna stop in here to the Nectar Cafe and get us a sandwich. Our lunch from Nectar Cafe acquired. So we're gonna go down here to this park and see if we can find a place to sit and eat our lunch. So this park we're gonna eat at is called the 1812 Memorial Park, and it's right here on the water. So for lunch today, we got this Boylan Bottling Company ginger ale. We have these 1 potato, 2 potato, sweet potato chips. And we got the bacon egg salad on a multi-grain bread. Hopefully this is good. I can smell it from here and the bread smells good, so let's give it a try. All right, so what did you think of that egg salad sandwich?
It was so good. Everything was so fresh, and the smokiness of the bacon was absolutely delicious. It paired well with the egg salad. The egg salad had little capers in it. I never had egg salad with capers in it, and it actually gave it more flavor. So it was a really good place. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the sandwich as well. It was actually a very tasteful egg salad sandwich. Normally you will have situations where the egg is very bland and there's no flavor, and they did a really good job there at Nectar. Highly recommended. So this park that we just ate our lunch in is pretty neat. You have all these different cannons around. I'm guessing it's from the war, as the name of the War of 1812 park. Like I said, it's here on the water at a marina. So let's walk down here and get a little view of the water. So up there, as you can see, is the Dogfish Inn. And so we're not too far away from it, but we just ate our lunch. But you have this bridge here that we're gonna go across later. That'll take us down to the beach access. Just wanted to show this real quick. So it looks like the price of these slips is $3 a foot per the length of your boat per day. And it looks like they have a few slips here, but we're gonna just continue on and check out the town a little bit more. So here on the corner of Bank and Front Street, we have a historical house called the Cannonball House, part of the War of 1812. And it gets its name because there's a cannonball stuck to the side of the building right there. That's really all I can think. There is that sign that I just showed, but I'll put a link to the information down below if you would like to know more about this house. Also here at the Cannonball House, we have a bell. I was looking to see if there was anything about it. I don't see anything. So we're gonna go in here to Eddie B's Confectionary shop. That was a cute little confectionery shop where you can pick your own candies that were there in those jars. That was pretty neat. So we thought we'd just stop into this antique mall here real quick and didn't think we were gonna get anything. But we actually picked up two things. They have them wrapped up right now, so we'll show them later and we can unroll them from the piece of paper. So that was fun walking through downtown. We've driven through before, like we did for the holiday lights, but never actually walked down 2nd Street there and checked out this little market. That was really cool. So here's the first thing that we picked up. It's a vintage elf on the shelf, or knee huggers as they were known back in the 50s. From Japan. Vanessa collects some of these, so she looks out for them when we're in places like antique malls. I liked him better than the others that we've seen because he had these big chubby red cheeks, and that's not common for the other ones that she has. And then the second thing we picked up, this was the first thing we saw, but was this Winky Santa here. He looked kind of funny, but he's also in really good condition. I'm surprised that his boots, for as old as they are still very white. But again, probably from around the same time period as the elf on the shelf. Now that it's a little later in the day and it's warmed up to a balmy 55 degrees for January, and we're gonna go over here to the cottage and pick up a couple of the beach chairs that they allow you to borrow, and we're gonna go down to the beach access and sit for a little bit. So we're gonna go check out the beach. So it's not uncommon for Vanessa and I to be here on the off season, but there's more people here than I thought. So from here we can see the Delaware Lewes side of the Cape May Lewes ferry terminals, and it goes all the way out that direction towards Cape May, New Jersey. And a few years ago, back when Vanessa visited me for the first time, we did the Cape May Lewes ferry. We drove over to Cape May and then came across the ferry to the Lewes side, and it was kind of Vanessa's first time on a boat, a big boat like that.
Any type of vessel.
And she was like, oh man, how am I ever gonna cruise or do anything with a boat? But you find that cruise ships are much better than those little ferry boats. And what you see the waves here today, that ferry is gonna be rocking around like crazy. So anybody that's taking it is gonna have a rough day today. Yep. So as we wind down our evening here at the Dogfish Inn, I'm going to show a couple more things. I'm going to show you their Christmas lights, and then we will show you the fire pit. It's got some red and green lights along the planters, Some nice white lights up the sign. Cottage is all outlined. And the main room building is outlined in white lights. We can also see that they put little twinkly green lights inside the distilling bottles Christmas tree. We can see they added some lights to that twig bicycle that was in the cottage. And a nicely lit bicycle barn. But yeah, the fire is roaring. Wait for Vanessa and we'll come hang out for a little bit. So as we enter night here next to the campfire, we hope that you enjoyed this video. And until next time, be safe, be kind, and adventure on. Bye. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to our channel yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below.